Oh, sorry. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Let me move my microphone. Okay, this is better. Welcome. Today we're gonna react to some Yu-Gi-Oh guide from 2003. Actually, I don't know. It seems like this was like a DVD or something that you could get. I don't know if you could like buy this thing only, or this was like part of some pack or something. I don't know. Right now must be difficult to get. Well, I think you can get it on Amazon. I'm not sure, but let's watch it together right now. Let's learn how to play Yu-Gi-Oh from zero, from scratch, and also had some popcorn to enjoy. You can hear it probably. I don't know, but yeah. This will take like almost 1 hour, so let's just start this. It's almost like a movie. Okay. Let me be prepared. Here it is. Let me prepare my snacks, my water. I have like a soda in my hand, but actually I'm drinking water. I put water in this soda. Okay. Let's start them. Let's start reacting to the video. I hope the volume is okay. I did some little tests, but I'm not sure about you guys. Let's see. Let's start the video. Warning. Federal law provides civil and criminal, or whatever.
This product is not sponsored or endorsed by Kazuki Takahashi, Konami, 4Kids Entertainment, Upper Deck, or any other person or entity associated with any of the featured characters or game products.
You hear it, guys?
Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a copyright and trademark of Kazuki Takahashi.
You hear it, guys? Kazuki Takahashi.
Your turn!
It's started now. Music. What is this, Mortal Kombat? What are these, like the protagonists? Feature, okay. Hey, welcome to the stream, Rally. Welcome to the stream. We're just starting the video. Okay, yeah. I mean, these are cards from the first starter. What the fuck was that? These are cards from the first starter decks, I think.
This is an unofficial, unlicensed video that demonstrates the art of dueling with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. After a brief introduction, we're going to show you an actual duel using starter decks.
Okay.
This program is based on the
yeah.
Yugi and Kaiba starter decks.
The first starter decks.
The duel is between Ethan, an expert duelist, and
Expert.
his friend Bradley, who is a new duelist.
He's flexing.
After the duel, there will be a series of lessons to review what you saw in the duel. We don't expect that you will learn how to duel the first time you watch this video. So we encourage you to watch this video a few times until you feel confident about how to duel. At the end of the lessons, we will give you a list of the cards that were used in the duel and the order in which they were played, so you can play along the next time you watch the duel.
This is supposed like Yu-Gi-Oh was
this is only a demonstration.
really complex at that
the
time,
official
you know.
rules for dueling can be found in the starter deck. We now join Bradley and Ethan after a long day of school.
I know how to play, me too, but let's watch it.
Test's over.
Yeah, me too. Hey, what's all this?
It's the stuff from that Yu-Gi-Oh card game I mentioned. Ever play?
This guy is
yeah,
rich.
but I'm no good.
That's okay. I'll teach you.
Cool.
This guy is just
If you don't
flexing.
know how to play, a great way to learn is to use a starter deck. A starter deck comes with everything you need to play.
That's lie.
50 cards,
lies.
a game mat, and instructions.
Started the exact
These
shit.
decks come with 50 cards. You need at least 40 to play. These are Ultra Pro deck protectors.
Ultra
They're
Pro.
great
Okay.
for protecting any kind of collectible card, especially the
Ultra Pro
expensive
Blue.
ones or frequently played cards. It really saves them. Some of these cards are really valuable. I have one worth over $20.
20. That's
These
that's
Ultra Pro
low
deck protectors will help keep them in mint
compared to
condition.
now.
Do the cards really age that fast?
Well, it depends on how often you play them.
If you just know,
I play
if
mine
you
all
knew.
the time. It protects them from dirt, dust, fingerprints, all that. They're also safe for
Rage.
cards.
Why is that?
Let's just say that you don't have to worry about deterioration. It can mean the difference between a mint and a good condition card. So if you keep drooling all over that Wabaku card, at least put it in the protector first.
Oh, I was just reading the description.
Yeah, that's a cool card. You use it when you're attacked by a monster. It decreases the damage to 0.
Damage? Monster?
You'll see. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the basis of the game.
It was really the
The
text.
game is called a duel.
So long
A match is
text
the
compared
best
to
two out of
now.
3 duels.
I have a Cyber Dragon
You
deck.
know how many
Oh,
points we
interesting.
start out with?
2,000?
Actually, it's 8,000.
8,000 points?
That's right.
Everyone makes that
Using a
mistake.
starter deck, there are 2 ways to win. One is to get your opponent's life points down to 0. The other is if your opponent runs out of cards and is unable to draw during his draw phase.
So you win a duel by making your opponent's life points drop to
By
0?
killing your opponent,
right.
right?
And if both their life points at 0 at the same time, well then it's a draw.
So what are all these cards?
There are 3 types of cards. Monster cards, magic cards, and trap cards.
Monster, magic, and trap.
Correct.
Right now, I like
This
20.
is the game map. It has 5 monster card spaces,
Fusion
5
deck.
magic and trap card spaces. You put your deck in the deck zone. The graveyard is where destroyed cards go. I'll explain the field card zone a little later.
Oh,
And don't worry about the
advanced,
fusion deck zone for now. It's not needed with the starter decks.
advanced stuff.
Okay, let's play.
First, we shake hands.
Shake
Sportsmanship.
hands?
It's in the rules. We
Is this
shuffle
a
our
rule?
decks. Now we put them both on the table,
Cheating
and
time.
we cut each other's decks. Have a coin?
To see who goes first?
Yeah. We flip for it at the beginning of the match. The winner chooses who goes first. After that, the loser
Goes
of the
first
duel
wins,
decides
actually.
who goes first next time. Call it.
This is the decisive part, the flip coin.
You win. So you pick who goes first.
I will. Now what?
There are several phases in a turn. The first phase is called a draw phase. You simply draw a card from the top of your deck.
That's
The
true.
second phase is the standby phase. Some cards have effects that are activated during a standby phase. But there aren't any of those cards in the starter decks, so you won't see any action during this phase in our duel.
The last phase is called the
Useless
end
phase.
phase. This is where you make sure you have 6 or less cards in your hand. To start the duel, we both draw the top 5 cards of our deck. Since you decided to go first, draw a card.
Draw.
Don't tell me what it is.
Oh, yeah, I know.
This guy's dumb.
Now it's your main phase 1.
What do I do?
Let's start
Just
off
kill
slow.
your opponent.
The first thing you should do is put a monster in attack position. It's called a summon. To summon a monster, place it face up
Don't do
vertically
it.
on the monster card zone.
He's cheating
Okay,
you. Don't put it in the attack
I
position.
Summon my Celtic Guardian.
That's right. But the rules say you can't attack on the first turn. So you should just end your turn.
That guy is
Okay,
cheating.
I end my turn.
He will destroy that monster, I'm sure.
I summon my rogue doll.
He's just a cheater.
Now I'm gonna enter my battle phase.
He's just a cheater.
My rogue doll attacks your Celtic Guardian. To determine the outcome of this battle, we compare the attack points of both monsters.
Matt.
Since yours has an ATK of 1400 and mine has an ATK of 1600, my monster wins this battle. Your monster is destroyed, and since your monster was in attack position, you lose 200
You just
life points,
recommended your friend
which
to
is the
put
difference between
their
the
monster in
monster's
attack
ATKs.
position.
So now you have 7,800 points.
Oh no.
I end my
He's
turn.
he's so pissed. What are their names, by the way? I don't know the names.
I don't have any monsters with a higher attack than your rogue doll.
So you're
what do I
fucked.
do?
You're fucked.
Read the text of your magic cards to see if they can help any of your monsters.
Oh, I see. I summon my Sorcerer of the Doomed, and I have the Book of Secret Arts to raise its attack.
Oh, character
Since
development.
that's a magic card, you play it in the magic and trap card zone. May I move your cards? This card is a magic equip card. It's kind of like adding a weapon. It increases the monster's power.
He just summoned a magic card. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
He's learning.
Now I enter my battle phase, and my Sorcerer of the Doomed attacks your rogue doll.
Boom! Destroy it.
Okay, so I have
Destroying the
78
pro.
50. This is getting interesting. So that ends your turn?
Yeah, I end my turn.
Fuck you.
I activate my magic card D-Spell, which destroys one magic card on the field.
Oh, the place.
I choose your Book of Secret Arts and destroy it.
There's no other target.
And summon Urabe. In my battle phase, my Urabe attacks your Sorcerer of the Doom.
Urbe. I like the card. Classic.
That ends my turn.
Draw.
I want to play this magic card, Yami, so I guess I'll set it down in the magic and trap card zone.
No.
Hang on. See this compass icon in the top right corner? Yami's a field magic card. This is a type of magic card that affects all monsters. Mine and yours. It gets played in the field card zone.
Okay. Then I summon Baron of the Fiend Sword
Oh. What?
and go into my battle phase, where I'll attack your Urabe.
Yami boosts like dark monsters?
That
then?
ends my
I don't
turn.
remember.
Nice job.
I don't remember.
I destroy your Baron of the Fiend Sword with my Magic Fissure card, which destroys the
Oh.
opponent's face-up monster with the lowest attack points.
Oh.
Now I summon my Kumari Dragon.
Kumari Dragon.
Here's something new for you. You don't have any monsters on the field, so I can attack your life points directly. If I want, I can have a second main phase after my battle phase. I wouldn't
true.
normally tell you this, but I'm gonna set a trap card.
Oh. Trap cards
Trap
now.
cards have to be set
Fallen
up
Judgment.
one turn before they are activated. I end my turn. You have 6250.
Oh, what's that?
Hello?
What the fuck is that? Oh, he's gonna cheat. He's gonna take powerful cards now.
It's my mom. Can you stay for dinner?
Steal that.
Sure.
Steal that
It's
card. Holy shit.
Okay. I'll see you then.
This guy's rich.
Bye.
Steal it.
What are all these other cards?
There are lots of other cards besides the one in these starter decks. You get them from booster packs.
You need to pay.
Booster packs?
Yeah, you buy booster packs to add more cards and customize your deck.
Pay to
Once
win.
you learn the game and buy some cards, you'll want to make a deck of your own too. And if there's a really cool card you gotta have, you can get it on eBay. Like, this one. My dad and I bought it a few
eBay.
days ago on eBay. You wouldn't believe how many cards they have.
Cool, I'll go on eBay with my dad later. So, where were we?
I just
Okay.
set a trap card in my main phase 2 and ended my turn. You're up.
Your turn.
I summon Mystic Clown.
Oh.
I enter my battle phase.
No.
And my Mystic Clown
Oh, wait.
attacks your Kumari Dragon.
I thought it was
Let's
another
see if I
card.
get this right. Our monsters both have an attack of 1,500.
Did he just stole that? I'm not sure.
Fiend type.
Welcome to Streamcast. Welcome,
200
welcome.
point boost from Yami. So I win this battle and destroy your monster.
Ooh.
Not so fast. What I
Reinforcements.
just did
I like
was
that
use my
card.
trap card that I said before. Trap cards can be played on your opponent's turns. This trap card, Reinforcements, raises my attack points by 500.
500.
So I win the battle. And you're down to
Destroy.
5950.
It's just in a paper.
Now what?
Remember, you still have your main phase 2. Do you have any magic cards that can help you?
Monster Reborn.
Ah, I get it.
Monster
I'll
Reborn.
Play my last will card.
Good
What?
job. Since you just lost a monster and it's still your turn, use the last will and take a monster from your deck.
That thing
Last
is banned
will
right
lets
now.
You do what is called a special summon.
It's so powerful.
I haven't mentioned this yet, but when you put a monster on the field, you can set it down in defense mode also.
Should I?
Well, since the
card's
last
so
spell
broken.
card says the card you pick has to have an attack of 1500 or less, and I know that, you better look for a monster with a lot of defense points. When a monster is in defense mode, it's the defense points that count.
All right. then
Morning.
I will set
Welcome.
this
Welcome,
monster
Ghosty.
in defense.
Hey,
Now, if you set it in defense, you
Shuffle.
need to lay it down horizontally.
let's try to shuffle.
Do you end your turn?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Face down. What the fuck?
You just lost 800 points.
This guy.
This is Ukazi, a magic card that inflicts 800 points of
The
direct
smugness.
damage.
You just lost 800
Wow.
points.
Still in my main phase, I summon my Battle Ox, and I begin my battle
What's that?
phase.
What's that?
My Battle Ox attacks your defense
Oh.
monster. Flip it over and let's see what it is.
Why is it face down though? Oh.
Gotcha.
Yes, you
Gotcha.
did. I attacked with 1700 points, but you had 2000 defense points. Here's something new for you to learn. When I attack a monster in defense mode, we compare the attacker's attack points with the
Giant
defender's
Soldier
defense points.
Stone.
When the
A
attacking points are
classic.
less, the attacker loses the difference.
And the monster's destroyed.
What a
right?
duel.
No. If I lose a battle to a monster in defense position, my monster is not destroyed, but I do lose the points.
We watching Rechi watch
Got it?
something.
Yeah.
Then I guess that ends my turn.
Okay, my turn now.
Hmm.
Draw a card. And I summon
Okay, let's see.
Curse of Dragon.
The fuck?
Hang on a
Oh.
See the 5 stars? That's a level 5 monster. If you summon a 5 or 6 star monster card, you need to give up one of your own monsters
I
on the
need to
field.
tribute
It's
summon.
called a tribute summon.
Okay, I think I got that.
Yeah.
So I'll put
Watching
Giant
someone watch
Soldier
something
of
has been a
Stone
trend nowadays, right?
in the
Yeah.
graveyard as a tribute. And tribute summon my Curse of the Dragon.
Oh,
Now to my battle phase.
this
My
guy.
Curse of Dragon attacks your
This guy is
battle,
Joey Wheeler.
and you lose 300 points.
Now he's a pro.
That ends my turn.
Good move. I summon Legend the Mystical Genie of the Lamp
Hmm?
and equip it with Dark Energy.
Hmm?
And check this out.
Check
The
this
Yami
out.
card is still in the field, right? These 2 magic cards increase my monster's attack points by 500 to 2300. And
Eh.
attack your Curse of the Dragon. Since Curse of the Dragon has
Oh, he's
2,000
using
attack
Yami
points,
too.
You lose 300 life points and your monster is destroyed.
Weber, welcome to the stream. The good old days of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Now,
Yeah.
my Kamari Dragon attacks your life points directly.
No!
And that, my friend, ends my turn.
No, the pro's
There sure
winning.
is a lot of math in this game. What's the score now?
A lot of math.
You've got 3,350 life points left, and I've still.
I mean, have you received jokes from anyone yet? It's April 1st here. No, not yet. No broken hand tramps and no Appaloosa. Yeah, this is a weird game. They are like in turn 11. What the fuck? You can see turn 11. Where are the Drytrons?
Got 7,000.
Wow. Since you did this to me before, I'll try it out on you.
Oh.
I dispel your dark
Dispel.
energy and remove your 300-point boost.
He's so pissed. He's so pissed.
I set this monster in defense mode and end my turn.
Oh, man eater.
Okay, so
Man
you're
eater,
starting to get it. I tribute summon Judgman in attack mode. My Judgment attacks your face down card.
What? Oh, return to the hand.
So you said an effect monster on me. Where'd you learn that one?
I don't know. What did I do?
This monster card, Wall of Illusion, is an effect monster. It's a monster with some
Good
magic
old
built
days, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah.
The color's a little darker, and see here where it says effect?
Ah, is
Right
this the first
afterwards,
effect
it
monster
shows
from
what
the
it
battle?
does.
Holy shit.
That's its effect.
What's the effect of this card?
It says that any monster attacking this card is immediately sent back to the owner's hand. Neat, eh?
Yeah.
But it still got destroyed because it lost the battle. See, when it's attacked, the effect happens first, then the battle. So you have no monsters left on the field. With the help of that Yami card, my Legend attacks your life points directly.
That
with 2,000
Legion
left.
is broken as
Down
hell.
to 1350.
Oh no.
And with that, I end my turn.
I think I got the hang of this.
2 cards in hand. Oh no. Huh? Mirror
That
Force.
ends my turn.
Mirror Force. That's Mook face.
I summon
Mirror
my
Force.
Ryukishin power.
Mirror
A
Force.
legend attacks your defense monster. Ouch.
Ouch.
Hang on. Let me see if I can figure out what happened here. Since your monster has 200 fewer attack points
Ouch.
than my monster's defense points, and both monsters get the same 200-point effect from Yami,
Eh?
I win this battle, and
Why?
you lose 200 life points.
I don't remember
Your
how
monster
Yami
stays on the
works.
field.
That's right. I attacked you.
I'm gonna
but you
use that
had
in my
enough points
duels.
to win the
If I see a
battle.
Drytron,
Since your
ouch.
monster was in defense position, my monster still stays on the field, but I lose the difference between my attack points and your defense points. That ends my turn.
Eh.
You're catching on quick.
Yeah, this is really starting to make sense to me. You're down to 6,800, by the way.
Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots.
Just shoot.
What if I don't want to put any cards down? Can I just end my turn?
Yeah, you could do that.
Then I do.
Brick.
I tribute summon my judgment,
Oh no.
set this, and enter my battle phase.
Judgment.
My judgment attacks your
Me
mystical
when I
elf.
see hand traps,
My
ouch.
judgment has 2,200 attack points. Your mystical elf only has 2,000, but Yami raises it by 200 to 2,200. So we tie.
A tie?
Yeah, I just did this to show you what happens in this situation. If a battle with a defense position monster ends in a tie, nothing happens. Nobody loses life points, and the monsters just stay where they are.
Got it.
I end my turn.
Draw.
Let's see if I'm getting this right. I activate my soul exchange
Ooh.
and tribute your judge man for my summon skull.
Oh.
You got it.
Oh. What a play.
My trap hole card can destroy your monster.
Oh
right
no,
after
trap hole.
Sorry to be so harsh, but that's how the game goes.
Oh. This duel's so
Nothing.
good.
That ends my turn.
This duel's so good.
I end my turn.
Holy shit.
I fissure your monster
Hmm.
and end my turn.
Holy shit. This duel. Top
I
decking.
summon my pale beast and flip summon my Hain.
Oh
Flip summon is when I flip
no.
my face down defense position monster to
Still
face
a
up
trap,
attack
right?
position. It's not a normal summon, and I can flip as many as I want or need in a turn, even if I also did a normal summon. My Hain has a flip effect that sends your mystical
Oh,
elf
one monster,
right back to
okay.
your hand. You see, a flip effect
Onto
can
the
only
hand.
happen when a monster is flipped from face down to face up. So if you want to use a flip effect, you have to set the monster with a flip effect face down in a previous turn. Now I'll enter my battle phase. My Pale Beast and Hain both attack your life points directly.
Mirror Force.
You lose the duel.
Mirror Force.
That's a cool card. You use it when you're attacking. It decreases the damage to 0.
No, wait just a second. I activate my Wabaki
The
and
flashback!
attack.
Wow. Good move.
The
I
flashback.
guess I end my turn. What's going to save you next turn?
We'll see.
I get it now. This is NR Festival in real life.
I end
Yeah.
my turn.
That was so great.
What are you doing?
A monster can change its battle position once per turn.
The
Oh, I see.
flashback was so nice.
I end my turn.
This is an anime duel. This is better than the
I
anime.
reborn a monster. So
Oh.
let's see if I can get this right. I can pick any monster out of my graveyard.
Any
and special
monster.
Summon it to the field.
Either graveyard.
Then can I see your graveyard?
Sure.
No, someone school. Your graveyard is shit. I don't need this.
Okay. I special summon Skull.
Someone school.
Finally, I get to a battle phase with this card. I attack your Pale Beast.
What a broken
Summon
card.
Skull has an attack of 2,500 plus 200 from Yami.
Holy shit.
It's the Fiend type monster. Your
The
Pale
comeback.
Beast only has 1,500 attack points, so it is destroyed.
The comeback.
Lose 1,200 life points. Big hit, right?
Yeah. I'm down to 5,600, but still doing fine.
That's my turn.
This guy is a joke.
Now this will level the playing field a little bit.
Oh!
This is a magic card called Dark Hole.
Broken.
It destroys all the monsters on both
Broken.
sides of the field.
Oh,
The production value of
That
this
ends
video
my
makes me happy. Yeah.
I end my turn.
Oh.
Ends my turn.
I miss these days of end my turn. I pass.
Ends my turn.
Me too.
Oh shit, man.
You just lost 1,000 points. You're down to 350.
Wait, why?
Why?
Marcus Desserts card. Take a look. You lose 500 life points for every
Oh
monster you
yeah,
have.
that's right. I remember this card. Holy
So
shit.
let's see. Your score is...
That card is actually crazy now I
350.
think about it.
Ouch.
Wow. I lost 1,000 points on my own turn. I better end my turn before I lose even more.
I draw and
You just lost the
I
game.
end my turn.
I end my turn.
Oh. Link
I
summon.
summon my Lord of D and activate my Flute of Summoning Dragon.
Oh!
And I special summon my Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Oh!
Normally, I have to tribute 2 monsters if I want to summon a monster with
Holy
7 or more stars.
shit.
But with these 2 cards, I can bring out my Blue Eyes without having to tribute
The
anything.
combos! Oh,
I
my
now enter
cell
my
phone.
battle phase.
Sorry.
My Blue Eyes attacks your middle monster.
The combos!
Nature
Oh!
Bug has a flip effect that lets you destroy one of my monsters. Pick which one you'd like to destroy.
What a duel, man!
Well, obviously, I'd pick your Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Actually, you can't pick that one. Lord of D's effect prevents any magic or effects from targeting a dragon-type monster. You have to destroy
What?
Lord of D first, before you can get to my Blue Eyes White Dragon.
What?
Okay then. Bye-bye, Lord of D.
Broken! Ban
When a
this
monster
card.
attacks a monster in defense position, and the attacking monster's attack points are higher
I
than the
remember
defense
that.
monster's defense points,
That effect.
the defense monster is destroyed.
That you
But
cannot
no
target
points are
dragons.
Okay, that ends my turn. Do you see the score? 5,600 to 350.
The actors.
Let's see here. I think that I have a cool move of my own. My Trap Master destroys a trap card.
Oh!
Is that a trap card?
Yep.
Dark
That's
Magician.
a flip effect.
Dark Magician. Dark Magician.
I tribute summon my Dark Magician.
Oh!
Like you said, I have to tribute 2 monsters because it's a 7-star monster.
Holy shit, man!
I play Change of Heart and
What the
take
fuck?
control of your Blue Eyes White Dragon. That means your Blue Eyes is mine for this turn.
This
right?
guy is crazy!
Right?
This guy is crazy!
My Blue Eyes White Dragon and Dark Magician obliterate
His
your
face!
life points directly with 5,500 damage to your life points. That takes you down to
Man, what the
100
fuck?
points.
His
so
face!
since Dark Magician is a spellcaster type monster. It gets another 200 attack points from Yami, and bam!
Oh!
You have.
Oh! Oh! The place! I didn't even remember, Yami. he just learned how to play this game and he won. He's the real protagonist. He's the real protagonist. Holy shit! What a duel! This is even better than the anime.
That was cool.
Well, that's the way I planned it. You just learned that in this game, any single move can turn the tables just like that.
Wow, that's a hard L right there. Yeah. Man, the plays, the combo.
You've just seen what a duel looks
shit.
like. Hopefully, you have a better understanding of dueling. Now we'll go a bit more
Yeah.
into detail of dueling with a few concepts that will get you dueling on your own in no time. These concepts will only cover playing with the Yugi and Kaiba starter decks. There are other cards that can make the game more interesting and fun, but also more complicated for a beginner to learn. We won't
Complicated.
discuss those cards in this beginning video. Remember, this is only a demonstration. For official rules, please consult the rule book that comes with a starter deck.
A duel is played by 2 opponents called duelists. Each duelist has a deck of at least 40 cards. There are 3 main types of cards: monster, magic, and trap.
Look at those starting packs.
The
Yeah.
duelists play against each other by battling with their monster
That was a
cards,
good duel.
activating
That was a
magic
good duel.
cards, and setting traps for each other with trap cards.
Look at those starting packs. The
All
duel
cards have a
had
name at the
everything.
top. The easiest way to identify a monster
The duel
card
had
is by noticing
Had
its stars
flashbacks,
near the top
character
right.
development, good
All
plays,
monsters have
the
attack
comeback man.
and defense points, which you can
10
find
out
at
of
the
10
bottom
that
right,
battle, man.
just below the monster's description.
10 out of 10.
Some monster cards have some magic effects built in.
When Yugi didn't cost
Those
an
are
organ.
called effect monsters.
Actually,
And the description explains the
well,
monster's effect.
well, yeah.
There is a lot
I mean,
more to
Yugi was
monster cards, but
was
we'll
always
explain all of that
expensive,
later.
but I know,
Magic
I get it.
cards are green.
Now you
Just
need
below
to
the card's
pay a
name, it
lot for
says
the extra deck.
Magic card, and its magical effects are explained near the bottom. There are many different
Mm-hmm.
types of magic cards and other neat things to know.
Dark energy,
More
broke
about
him,
magic
ban this
cards
card.
later. Trap cards are purple.
I like
Below their name
reinforcements.
it says trap card.
I miss these
Their
cards.
effects are explained in the description. There are different types of
Now
trap
they are
cards,
trash.
which we'll also explain later on. Each player starts a duel with 8,000 life points. With the starter decks, you win a duel when your opponent loses all his life points or cannot draw a card during his draw phase.
Or drawing Exodia.
The winner of 2 out of 3 duels wins a match. Duelists take turns.
Are
in
they
duels,
playing again?
And each turn is made up of 6 phases. A duel
I
is
don't know.
played on the game mat. Each player has his own. On each mat there are zones for each type of card.
The fusion deck.
This is the deck zone. You place your deck of cards here, face down. Just ahead of the deck zone is the graveyard. Cards that are destroyed go here, face up. Here is the monster card zone. There are 5 spaces.
Only
for up
5
to
spaces?
5 monsters.
Not now.
This is the magic and trap card zone, which also has 5 spaces. Both
Where
magic
the pendulum
and trap
sun.
cards can be played here. You can only play a maximum of 5 magic and trap cards at one time. Like the monster zone, if the magic and trap zone is full, you cannot play another magic or trap card until a space opens up. There is a special type of magic card called a field magic card. It is played in the field card zone. Fusion monsters are not in the starter decks, but they are placed in the fusion deck zone
The fusion
at the
deck.
start of the duel. Each player's turn starts with a draw phase and ends with an end phase. As you'd expect during the draw phase, you draw a card from the top of your deck. At the end of your turn, you have
That's
your
true.
end phase. Simply make sure that you've got 6 or fewer cards in your hand. If you
True,
have more,
true.
then discard to your graveyard until you have only 6 cards. Then end your turn by saying something like,
I end my turn.
Ends my turn.
Ends my turn.
between
Tan
the draw
endo.
and end phases are 4 phases called the standby phase, main phase 1,
Useless phase. The
battle
main one.
phase,
The battle.
and main phase 2.
The main 2.
There are some cards that specify an action during the standby phase. For example, a card may say, you gain or lose points during your own or your opponent's standby phase. There are no cards that deal with the standby phase in these starter decks, though, so we won't say much more about it. During main phase 1, you can put monsters on the field, change the position of your monsters that are already there from earlier turns, set or activate magic and trap cards. Basically, everything you need to do
And activate
to
hand
prepare
traps.
for battle.
Special summon.
Your
Link,
battle phase is optional.
Monsters.
You don't have to have a battle
Pendulum
phase,
summon.
and you're not even allowed to have a battle phase during the first turn of the duel. But when you do have a battle phase, your monsters attack your opponent's monsters. We'll explain all about battles in just a little while. If you have a battle phase, you can have a second main phase if you want or need one. During your main phase 2, you can do anything you can do in a main phase 1. Just keep in mind that you can only normal summon or set one monster per turn. So if you did a
Only
normal
one.
summon or set in your main phase 1,
Tell that
you
to
cannot have
Drytrum.
one in your main phase 2. You're probably wondering what normal summon and set mean. Monsters get from your hand to the field when you summon or set them. Think of the word summon as a call to the monster to show itself in the monster card zone. When you do a normal summon of a monster, you select it from your hand and place it on any available space in the monster card zone. It is placed face up and vertical
Best
like
character.
this.
Best character.
This vertical
Totally.
face-up position is called attack position. Your monsters in attack position can attack during your battle phase. To set a monster, select it from your hand and place it face down and horizontally in any available space on the monster card zone. This horizontal face-down position is called defense
It's
position.
incredible that now when
Monsters in
you start
defense
learning
position
Yu-Gi-Oh,
cannot attack.
you need to skip
Sometimes
all
a
of this
magic or
because this
trap
is
card
like,
or an effect monster's effect will allow you
it seems
to
like this is
special
now
summon
like
a
something that
monster.
you should know,
A special summon
and
is
you
just like
go
a regular
directly to the
summon,
special
except
summoning,
there is
you
no
know?
limit to how many special summons you can do in a turn. A special summon is a great way to get more than one monster on the field during a single turn. Some cards state the position that a monster being special summoned must be in, so read the special summon effect carefully. For example, this Monster Reborn card you saw played in the duel states attack or face-up defense position. So if you set a monster in defense using Monster Reborn, it has to be set face
Broken.
up. If you've set a monster in a previous turn and it's still in face-down defense position, you can flip it to face-up attack position during one of your own main phases. Flipping the monster in this way is called
Imagine
a
someone
flip
that
summon.
never played Yu-Gi-Oh
A flip
trying to
summon is
understand
not
all
a
of this,
normal summon,
plus
so you can
all the
flip
new
summon
rules
as many
right
face-down
now
monsters during a turn as you had on the field to start
with
the
Master
turn.
Duel while
A
you're
flip
playing
summon
against
is not
Eldritch or
considered
something
a
like that.
special
Just
summon
imagine that.
either.
How difficult it
If you
is.
start a turn
to
with a
start playing
monster
Yu-Gi-Oh
in
now.
attack position, you can switch it to the defense position in one of your main phases. You can also switch a face-up monster in defense position to attack position. Notice that when you move the monster to defense position, it stays face up. You can only change the position of a monster once per turn. So if you change the position of a monster during a turn, you cannot change its position again in the same turn. Also, you cannot change the position of a monster that has attacked during that turn.
That's true.
If you set a monster in face-down defense position, and your opponent attacks that monster, it gets flipped to face-up defense position. This type of flip is not a flip summon. Flip effects are activated when you flip a monster in response to an attack.
Where is Penguin Soldier?
Some
need that card
monsters
here.
have magic built
That card is
in.
legendary.
This type of magical monster is called an effect monster. The effect is written in the monster's description, and the cause of the effect is described there as well. This card is Man-Eater Bug. It has a flip effect. A flip effect is activated when the card is flipped, either as a flip
Broke
summon
him.
or when it's attacked while in
Totally broke him.
face-down defense position.
Ban this
Man-Eater
card.
Bug's effect is that it destroys one monster on the field regardless of its position.
Ridiculous.
In battle, the flip effect occurs
It breaks the
before
game.
battle damage. So, if your Mystic Clown attacks a face-down Man-Eater Bug is flipped during the battle, and its effect is activated. It can be used to destroy Mystic Clown. Then,
Sorry
you
if I'm making
calculate
noises
the
with my
battle damage,
popcorn.
and the Man-Eater Bug gets destroyed by Mystic Clown's attack. You see?
I'm gonna eat
Even
far
though
from
a
my
monster's
microphone now.
effect can be used to destroy the monster attacking it, the battle still goes through and battle damage is calculated as normal. Other monsters' effects might be triggered by other things, like this Wall of Illusion card. If it gets attacked, the attacking monster is sent back to the owner's hand. Read your effect monster cards to learn about their effects and how they're activated.
I want to
All
see a
monster
real
cards
duel
have
from that
levels,
time, like with the
indicated
meta
by the
decks.
number of stars at the
When
top
the
of
starter
card.
decks
Monsters
came
with
out.
less than 5 stars,
I'm intrigued.
in other words, level 4 and lower monsters,
What about doing a
can be
watch along,
summoned
doing
or set anytime
duels
you're
from
allowed to
different
perform
like
a normal
eras?
summon
That would
or
be
set.
cool.
But Monsters with 5 or more stars have a special rule. In order to normal summon or set these higher level monsters, you must pay a tribute.
Do you remember
of 1
tribute
or
summon,
2
guys?
monsters.
That doesn't
This
exist
means
anymore.
You have to destroy
except with
1 or
monarchs.
2 of your own monsters already on the field and place it in the graveyard. A monster that is level 5 or 6 requires a
Good old
tribute
times.
of 1 monster, while a monster with 7 or more stars requires a tribute of 2 monsters. In addition to its level, monsters are different in other ways, too. Each monster has a type, such as the spellcaster and dragon types you saw in the duel.
When those explain
An
pendulum
attribute
summon,
like light or dark.
those are
There are magic cards,
advanced
trap cards,
lessons.
and effect monsters that have effects.
You need to go
which
to
only
Yu-Gi-Oh!
work
3 or
on
Yu-Gi-Oh!
monsters
4.
of a certain type or with a certain attribute.
It's a totally different
There
class.
are 20 monster types in all. Dragon, spellcaster,
You just need to learn
zombie,
Synchro and Exi
warrior,
summon.
beast warrior, beast, winged beast, fiend, fairy,
Reptiles!
insect,
Where are the reptiles?
dinosaur, reptile,
Reptiles!
fish,
Let's go!
sea serpent,
Best type.
machine, thunder,
Thunder.
aqua, pyro, rock, and plant. There are 6 monster attributes in all.
Wait. Now we have cybers. We have cybers. We have worm. I think those are the only new types, right? I don't remember. I don't remember if there are more. Worm, cybers. I think those aren't the only ones, right?
Earth, water, fire, wind, light,
Avatar.
and dark. You've learned how to summon and set monsters, and even tribute them to get some very powerful monsters on the field. What do you do next? Attack.
Attack.
In order to attack with a monster, your monster needs to be in attack position. When
Oh,
attacking
really?
an opponent's monster,
I didn't know.
indicate which monster you are attacking with and which of your opponent's monsters you are attacking. Like this.
My Curse of Dragon attacks your Battle Ox.
Each of your monsters can attack only once per turn. The battle damage is calculated differently depending on whether the monster being attacked is in attack or defense position. If you attack a monster that is in attack position,
Math and
you
card
compare your
games are
monster's
like
attack
in
or
a relationship
ATK
in
points
technically any
to
card
your
game.
opponent's monster's ATK
Math will
points.
be always important.
There are 3 possibilities. Your monster's ATK
Learn math,
points
guys.
may
Math's
be
important.
higher, lower, or equal to your opponent's monster's ATK points.
Oh no, too many
If
numbers.
your monster's ATK
many
points
numbers.
are
Don't
higher
teach me
than your
this.
opponent's monster's ATK points, your opponent loses the difference and his monster is destroyed and goes to the graveyard. If your monster's ATK points are lower than your opponent's monster's ATK points, you lose the difference and your monster is destroyed.
It's true.
If your monster's ATK points are equal to your opponent's monster's
Both get
ATK
destroyed.
points, no points are lost and both monsters are destroyed.
Yeah, that's right.
If you attack a monster that is in defense position, you compare your monster's ATK points to your opponent's monster's defense or DEF points. Once again, there are 3 possibilities. Your monster's ATK points may be higher, lower, or equal to your opponent's monster's DEF points. If your monster's ATK points are higher than your opponent's monster's DEF points, your opponent's monster is destroyed
So many
and goes to the
situations.
graveyard.
Oh my god.
But your opponent does not lose any life points. If your monster's ATK points are lower than your opponent's monster's DEF points, you lose the difference, but your monster is not destroyed. If your monster's ATK points are equal to your opponent's monster's DEF points, no life points
You
are
need to have a
lost,
degree to
and
learn
no
all of this
monsters are
to be a
destroyed.
pro duelist.
Magic cards are powerful ways to disrupt your opponent's game, give your
Hocus
monsters an
pocus.
advantage and attack your opponent's life points
Hocus
directly.
pocus.
Magic cards are green and say magic at the top. The magical effect is explained in the description. Magic cards that you find in the starter decks can only be activated during a main phase. There are 6 types of magic cards: normal, equip, field, continuous, quick play, and ritual. Continuous, quick play, and ritual magic cards are not found in the starter decks and will be described in future
To
videos.
advance for the starter decks. Ritual!
Normal
Drytron!
magic cards are placed on the field in the magic and trap card zone.
The PTSD.
When normal magic cards are played face up, their effect is activated.
That was
and then they are
broken.
destroyed
That's
and sent to
banned.
the graveyard.
It's banned right
You can
now.
also set a magic card face down
Wait,
during
no-
a
no
main
one
phase
played-
and activate it later in another main phase.
No one
by
played
flipping
Pot
it
of
face
Greed
up.
in this duel.
Equipped
Disappointed
magic
9
cards
out
are
of 10
used to change
because
the
of that.
strength
Because
of
no
monsters.
Pot of Greed.
They have an equip icon that looks like a shield next to the word magic. You play them on your own magic and trap card zone, even if you are equipping an opponent's monster. When you activate an equipped magic card, indicate to your opponent which monster is being equipped. In many
Yeah.
cases, an equipped magic card only works with certain types of
They actually
monsters.
play a lot of equipped
For example,
cards,
this
right?
dark energy card can only equip fiend-type monsters, like
Like
Legend, the
before,
mystical genie
equipped
of the
cards
lamp.
were
However, it
more
won't work on
used.
Neo, the
Right
magic
now, they
swordsman,
are just
which is a
shit
spellcaster
most
type
of the
monster.
time.
Once activated, an equipped magic card stays on the field, and its effect remains until either the monster or the magic card are destroyed. Field magic cards are played face up in the field card zone
Jammy.
and are not counted in the magic and trap card
Oh,
zone's 5-card
attack
limit.
and defense for all
They
fiends
affect
and
monsters on both
spellcasters.
sides
I
of the
thought
field, but they
it
are
was
limited
for
to only a
dark
certain
monsters.
type or attribute of monster, as indicated in the description. This Yami card adds 200 attack and defense points to
Broken.
spellcaster and fiend-type monsters. It also decreases the attack and defense of fairy-type monsters by 200 points.
Oh, poor fairies.
Only one field magic card may be played at a time by either duelist. If you have Yami on the field and your opponent plays
That's not
another
true anymore.
field magic card, your Yami is destroyed.
That changed now.
Trap cards
is
are
outdated.
similar to magic cards, but like a real trap, a trap card has to be set before it can be activated.
Trap hole.
There are 3 types of trap cards:
Normal.
normal, continuous, and counter.
Counter.
Counter trap cards are not found in the starter decks and will be described in future videos. To set a trap, place it face down
Which
and
counter
vertical in
cards
the magic and trap card zone. It's ready to
Juby
use
had
in a
at that
later
time, I
turn,
remember.
but cannot be used in the turn in which it has been set. To activate a trap card, flip it from face down to face up. You can activate a trap card at any time during your or your opponent's turn, so
That's
long as the
true.
conditions in the trap's description have been met. For example, this trap hole card can only be activated after one of your opponent's monsters has been summoned, but not special summoned.
Now
There
bottomless
are
trap
only
hole
2
is
types
better.
of trap cards in the starter decks:
better.
normal trap cards and continuous trap cards.
Ultimate Offering. I
Normal
like that
trap cards
card,
are
but I think
destroyed
it's banned
immediately
right
after they are
now. I don't
activated.
know.
Continuous trap cards
I
stay
like
on
that
the field
card.
and remain active until they are
You
destroyed.
can play gadgets with
or
this card and
removed
you will
according to
summon
the
like all your
description of the
gadgets.
card.
That was broken.
Some magic and trap cards have an effect that gives you control of an opponent's monster. If you play one of these cards, such as this Change of Heart card,
Broken.
there are some special rules that apply. Your opponent's monster counts toward your 5-monster limit for as long as it is
Actually,
in your
this card is
control.
so broken.
You must have space in your own monster card
you just
zone
steal one
for your
card?
opponent's monster. Move the monster to your own monster card zone.
And you can do whatever you want.
If the monster you are taking control
Holy
of
shit.
is face down, you can choose to flip the monster to face up attack position. If the card has a flip effect, the effect is activated as though you are the card's owner.
That's
Equip
right.
cards attached to the monster card stay in the original owner's magic and trap card zone and count towards the original owner's 5-card magic and trap card limit. Their effect goes with the monster, however. Once the card
these
is on your
situations
side
that
of
you
the
need to
field,
assume
you can do anything with it that you
these
would normally
days.
do, such as attack, defend, flip, or tribute.
But at that time, you were
But
like, "What the
when
fuck?
it's
What would happen to my
destroyed, it
magic
goes back
card
to the original owner's
if
graveyard.
they steal my monster?"
If the card is returned to your opponent at the end of your turn, it must remain in the battle position it was in during your end phase. As mentioned earlier, there's only so much you need to know when playing with just the cards from the starter decks. There's so much more to do and learn when you add other cards to your deck. Here's a list of more advanced topics which you can learn about in upcoming School of Duel videos.
Advanced topics.
The side deck,
Side deck.
fusion monsters, Exodia, examples of standby phase, more complex battles,
More complex, but that's the title.
advanced battle damage calculations,
Advanced battle damage calculator. What the fuck's
replays,
that?
ritual monsters,
Oh, replay. Okay.
ritual
monster.
magic cards,
Ritual magic cards. Okay.
monster tokens, continuous magic cards, quick play magic cards, counter
Typhoon.
trap cards, continuous trap cards,
Holy shit.
spell speeds, chains, card limit,
Spell speeds? This is like, well, I mean, I don't know if it's called spell speeds right now, but I think this is technically the speed of, like, for example, what is faster? Like, magic, quick magic. Well, at this time they were magic cards, and now they are spell cards. A quick spell card or a counter trap card, for example, something like that. Chains. Oh, chains, card limits. Okay.
deck construction strategies, specific booster series,
Specific booster series, or just buy the
Card
cards
combination
in eBay,
strategies.
like they said.
Be-
Like, let me go to here. Imagine how complex was this game at 2003. Just imagine, like, you could say, I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I know how to do all this. Yeah, that's true. But someone who never played Yu-Gi-Oh! They don't know how each situation work. So the game is actually really complex. It was really complex at this time. And now it's just like ridiculously complex. Like unnecessarily complex.
Series.
It's so surreal.
card combination strategies. Be sure to visit
School of Duel. I want
for updates,
I want to check that.
more information about our upcoming products and
School
demonstration videos,
Of
to ask our dueling experts
Duel.
a question, or to just learn more about dueling.
let me check
We'll see you there.
the page.
But first, one
Does
more
not exist
very
now.
important thing. This is a game of strategy, not a game of trickery or foul play. So, when you don't understand or know a rule, and if a rule book is not handy, you may want to consider that the most likely answer to your question
Say that to
is
the
probably
regional
the one that is more
and national
fair
players.
and reasonable. Good sportsmanship is important in this game, just as it is in real life. Always let your opponent know what moves you are making in a loud and clear voice. You must ask permission before touching any of your opponent's cards on the field
That's
or in the
true.
graveyard. Your opponent is entitled to know the contents of your graveyard and the number of cards in your hand.
That's true.
And if your opponent asks about these things, you must answer honestly. Always start each duel with a handshake. And play the game so that at the end, you've earned another one. Now,
Handshakes now.
go duel.
Go duel now. With the pandemic,
Special
handshake.
thanks to
Do you want me to die?
eBay, the world's online marketplace. From Ancient Elf to Yami, find the cards you need on eBay. Ghostmasters, the
the
best
fuck
and
is
most
this?
authoritative Yu-Gi-Oh! Magazines. Pick one up wherever magazines are sold. Ultra Pro, the standard
The
in safe
advertisement.
storage.
Ultra Pro is
The
actually
number
really
one
good
collectible
right now.
accessory brand
This is still really good.
worldwide.
It's still really good. Deck list. I'm gonna build this deck. Giant Soldier of Stone special summon. Why does it say that? I don't know. Technically, there are more like editions of this School of Duel. I think there is like a advanced guide, you know, for advanced players, for pro players. Actually, now it's ending. Okay, let me reduce the volume right now. Okay, that was interesting. I mean, the last part was just explanation, but the first part, the duel, man, like seriously, that duel was really good. The music, the Mortal Kombat music. Man, the duel was really great. Not gonna lie, I got excited. That comeback, like, it was his first duel, and he just won to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro with a lot of money, with rich parents. Imagine that. Imagine that. The character development, the flashback, everything was so great. The change of heart, the almost OTK play. Then 9 out of 10 because they didn't play like Pot of Greed, but still, it was interesting. It was really interesting. There are also like, okay, the video is over. Let me go to another scenario while I'm talking. Maybe here. Okay. Technically, also there are some YouTubers, maybe you don't know them. There are some Yugi YouTubers that make content, like skits and fun content. I would like to react to those videos. Maybe I should ask for permission to the people who does that kind of content, because I think that would be fun. Like, I really like those videos. I get some loves, and I think it could be fun to watch here at any moment. And now, like, imagine all of that. Where is the text? I'm gonna add some text here. What is new now compared to 2003? Let me move this. I hate the text in OBS, but let's work with this. What's now? What's new now? For example, you have we have new types, no? New types. Oh, fuck, the text is so big. The text is so big. How can I change this? Okay, maybe like this. We have like new types, for example, things like worm and cybers, things like that. I mean, more types it doesn't make the game that more complex, but it's something new. We have new special summoning, for example. We have like pendulum. Well, let's say new extra deck cards. Let's say that extra deck cards. We have synchro, we have exist, we have link monsters, crawlers. What are crawlers? Is that a new tab or something? We have like well, let's say new cards in the main deck. This is the pendulum summon. We have what else? Well, new board, like the new Yu-Gi-Oh board now. We have the pendulum sounds. We had extra monster song. You know? Now the board is really different. They were released with the World Chalice. Oh fuck! Wait. Chalice. The World Chalice stuff. It's a type. Crawlers. Let me check. Yu-Gi-Oh! Crawler. I didn't know about that. I didn't know Crawler. But that's an archetype. That's not a type. I think that's an archetype. Because the type is insect. Well, now we have archetypes. That's something. Let's. Should we add archetypes? Let's add archetypes. Archetypes, probably. No, everything now it's based on archetypes. For example, we have like. What else? Like new rules. There are some new rules. For example, the field zones are different. Now you need to draw. You can draw one card in your first turn. For example, you don't need to do the handshake with your opponent. I think those are some of the changes that we received in all these years. Probably. Just for example, link summoning on its own. It's so big. It's a big concept. Just the link summoning. The pendulum summon too. The pendulum summon is just a big concept too on its own. I think synchronicities are more easy to understand. But quick effects. Okay, we have quick effects now. That's actually really important. That wasn't a thing in that time, but quick effects are a timing. We have the time. I think timing was not that important at that time. I don't know if you could lose you could lose timing at that moment. But now I think timing is really important. I don't know. There are so many things right now in Yu-Gi. It's technically a different game. I think Yu-Gi is a different game each season. Technically, it changes totally. We have like excavate. Excavate wasn't a thing. Excavate wasn't a thing in the start of the game. Banish. Remove. I think they didn't mention removing from play. I don't know if that wasn't a thing at the start. Maybe not. Maybe that didn't exist at that moment. Banish. At first was like removing from play. But now it's called banish. I think they didn't mention anything about banishing. Imagine that. Imagine banish. Banish is so important right now. And they didn't even mention that word. Like so many things, man. It's just insane. They didn't mention Exodia. Like when they were like talking about concepts, like more advanced concepts that they wanna talk in another guide, they just mentioned Exodia in one of those titles. And saying that Exodia on its own has always been a something. Even now it's a something. Like sometimes the reason of banning cards is because Exodia decks, you know. So it's still an important thing right now. Materials. Well, Xyz materials are the same thing probably as part of the concept. But yeah, that's technically it. Probably I don't know. Maybe I missed hand traps. I'm so dumb. How can I forget hand traps? Like any game, it evolves with time. Yeah, but I think Yu-Gi has been one of the craziest evolves in terms of card games, because from Xyz summoning to now it hasn't been that much time, you know, and it has changed a lot. Like each season, the game is technically a different game. Yeah, on top of all the things they mentioned, that it's more like advanced, you have all these things that you need to learn. Like, okay, let me do this. Let me show you this. Let me show you how big the game is right now. Let's go here. Let's put this thing here. Let's go to that part of the video where they mention all the things that they needed to explain in the future. I think it was here. Okay.
Series. Card
Okay, this is the part. Just imagine someone new to the game. They just learn the basics with this video. I think this video is an okay video. If you want to learn Yu-Gi-Oh, it's a little bit outdated right now. But I think this is actually a good guide. I think you will really learn the basics of the game. And there is also like the advanced version of this guide. Pendulum lecture, 11k cards and counting right. But imagine, in top of this, like these are the more advanced topics for the next guide. You need to learn this video that it takes 1 hour. You need to learn the advanced topics. And you need to learn all these things that I added. Well, maybe you can remove the types. The new types, well, that's not actually that important. But all the other things are actually like concepts that you need to learn. So imagine people just coming to and start playing Master Duel, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh in my time. I never played, but I wanna try Master Duel." And then they play against a Drytron, against Phantom Knights, against, I don't know, Pendulum Magician, against what else? I don't know, a Tri Brigade, for example. They would be really scared of this game. I would be scared in that same situation. When the video was released, there weren't that many guides. Yeah, it's like teaching history. It's a faster and generalized topics to understand. Yeah, but I think, okay, this is important not just for card games. This is important for game design in general, because I like to learn about video games and stuff. When you're this is the thing with Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh has a good base as a game in general. I think Yu-Gi-Oh has a great base, but it became a chaotic design with, well, like, through time. Like, it became so chaotic, and in my opinion, like a broken design, like a really bad design game. And even like the two last seasons, like the Pendulum and the Lynx, they added new rules that changed completely the game, that even changed the board. And in those 2 seasons, they regretted. They regret what they did. They regret them putting all those rules, and they changed them again. So imagine being like one of the 3 more play card games, and you just put like groundbreaking rules, and then you're just like, my bad, this wasn't great, let's change it again 2 times in a row. Like, it's insane how they don't know how to evolve the game right now. And that not, right now, that's why it's so chaotic. Like Yu-Gi-Oh has a really chaotic design. Like, The game right now, it's so bad design that you have things that you have like 100 mechanics, and from those 100 mechanics, the only important ones are like 5 or 4. The other ones are trash. A lot of them are not used anymore. They are just there, like spirit monsters, for example. They didn't even explain spirit monsters. Let me add that. Let me add the spirit monsters. We have even more. We had the spirit monsters. We had Gemini monsters. We have I think that's it. We have even more things that are still old, and they are trash. Like, they are trash mechanics. They create mechanics and they just forget about them. You mean Dragon Rulers and the Link Summon Arrow all roll set? Yeah. Like, their arrows from the Link Summoning is just trash right now. Like, there is no point, because they regret it. They regret what they did with the rules, and they created the new Master Duel 5 because they didn't like what they did. Like, anyone like that. If Jata is unbanned, Spirit Monster will be reworked. Probably, but I don't think it will be unbanned. Gemini is just bad. Yeah, Gemini is just bad. It's just trash. Like, they create a lot. Union monsters. Let me put that. Let me put Union Man. Imagine, I didn't even remember Spirit, Gemini, and Union monsters. And from this list that I created, they are the old ones. They are the older. And I didn't remember them because they were trash. Like, they just released these archetypes. No archetypes, like this type of cards. And they were just trash. And they didn't even support them anymore. You forgot Union Monster. Yeah, Union Monster. Flip is an archetype now. Well, they actually explain Flip monsters. Let's say, like, okay, it's an archetype now. It's a type. It's a type now. But still, they explain Flip monsters. Shadow, Subterror, and Ghost Trick just Flip. Yeah. I think Flip is still a little bit used. You also have, like, Worms, for example. And that's it. There's not many Flip archetypes, to be honest. And even less Spirit, Gemini, and Union. Yeah. Like, there are so many mechanics in this game. If we're talking about game design, you're just terrible. It's like really terrible. Like, you need to focus on doing your game like more simple. Like, being more simple, it doesn't mean that it's worse than a complex game. Like, Yu-Gi is so complex, but for the bad reasons. It's so complex because it has a lot of trash mechanics. It has a lot of unnecessary information, unnecessary mechanics, unnecessary cards. It's so complex because of the quantity, not because of the quality, I would say. When the game should try to be more simple, more condensed, and like all the stuff that is in the game should have a purpose. Game design, yeah, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Won in terms of originality to stay alive. Yeah, I think Yu-Gi is probably one of the most like original, creative card games in that sense, because most of the card games feel the same. I think this happens to a lot of people, that most of the card games feel the same. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is really different. And I like that. I like that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so different, but I don't like that they are trying to change it. That they are trying forcefully. I don't know how to say it. Like, they are trying so hard to do things that are not necessary. And that's kind of ruining the game in some sense. Yu-Gi-Oh! Stays alive as one of the first card game. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's one of the oldest card games. I think Magic is even older, actually. For example, Magic stays almost the same. Like the game design in Magic is really good. For example, what about Pokemon? I think Pokemon in general is the same. It's just that there are more broken cards. Then we have like games in like digital card games. Hearthstone, we have Shadowverse, we have Legends of Runeterra. What else? I think I'm forgetting one. Master Duel, right? I think, for example, most of them stay the same right now. They are actually really simple to learn. I think Master Duel is the one that is so difficult to learn. Pokemon is not a card battle game, it's a card collecting game. Actually, it's both. Like, the reality is both. Like, Pokemon stay alive because of the collection part, you know? But still, it's a card game. Like, they have a competitive game and stuff like that. Magic. Yeah, Magic. I haven't played Magic. I think I never had played Magic. I don't know. I never played Magic. I don't know why. Hearthstone, Runeterra, Yu-Gi-Oh, Duel Links. Well, Duel Links. I like Duel Links too. I mean, I played Duel Links, but I didn't get that hooked. MTG, Vanguard. I'm learning Vanguard. Vanguard looks really fun. This one is almost dead. Yeah, I mean, it's not that dead as you may think. Vanguard is probably it's probably the fourth card game. If we're doing numbers, like, you can say the big three are Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, and Pokemon. And from there is a big gap to Vanguard and the other cards. Now, right now we have Digimon. Digimon it's hitting hard. A lot of people is liking Digimon. Probably Digimon and Vanguard are really close to each other. We have Sway Shards. I don't know how it's called. I don't know if that's that famous, but it's there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which other card. Do you know what other card game? I play Dragon Ball. They launch a Dragon Ball card game. I play that. It's fun, but I don't know if right now it's dead. If we're strictly talking about complexity, the most complex things are the prices of each card. I mean, prices are not that complex, but I mean, it's about paying more. If you're talking about about prices, that's probably the most difficult part of a card game. Just pay the cards. Those card companies are pretty much printing money at this point. Yeah, technically. Cards like Appaloosa, for example. Appaloosa is a card, it's a generic card that any deck can play it. But it's so hard to get it. Like, Appaloosa comes in a booster box that, from what I understand, that box has shit. That's a lot of shit. But what they do is, like, they have like important card as secret rare cards. But to get a secret rare, you need to buy like 20 boxes. So they put a lot of shit on those boxes, and you need to buy like 20 of those to get a fucking Appaloosa. So imagine why it's so expensive. Because you will get an Appaloosa in like 20 boxes. I don't know the number. I'm just saying, but it's a lot of boxes. And that card is a fucking staple, and everyone needs that card. That's why Appaloosa is like, I don't know, $50 or $60 just one Appaloosa. What about Pot of Extravagance, for example? What about, which other card is expensive? I don't remember right now. Try checking triple tactics talent. That thing is expensive. What's that? Triple tactics talent. Like a lot of cards right now are secret rares, and with the extra deck, if you add now the extra deck, the decks are so expensive. Triple tactics talent. Your opponent has activated a monster effect during your main phase this turn. You can draw 2 cards or take control of one monster your opponent controls until the end phase. Look at your opponent's hand and choose 1 card from it to shuffle it. Man, these cards are insane. Man. Like, they just create more broken cards. They put the secret rarity to these cards, and now a lot of decks are made of secret rares, and each one costs a lot of money. This is Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Anyone want to play Yu-Gi-Oh, to learn to play Yu-Gi-Oh, play Master Duel. I do not recommend playing the card game physically unless you have friends. If you have friends, you can build fun decks with them. You can play with them. You can have a lot of fun playing fun decks. Fun decks are really cheap, but I do not recommend playing the physical game if you don't have like friends, you know. I mean, friends that play Yu-Gi-Oh, obviously. Also, there's a channel that I recommend you checking. There are 2 channels that I recommend you. I will try to get permissions to react to these channels because they do skits from Yu-Gi-Oh and they are really fun. One channel is Team APS. Team APS is a group of guys who make skits for Yu-Gi-Oh. They are really fun. I wanna react to that. I would like to rewatch a lot of these skits. They are really fun. Like they do skits about like moments when you play with your friends. How, like, when you, for example, how people play Yu-Gi-Oh 20 years ago, for example. They made like trying to show Yu-Gi-Oh to your friends, or like they have really interesting skits that I would like to watch with you guys in stream. That will be really cool. That's one. Team APS. And the other channel, I think, is Milano something. I don't remember the name of the channel. Milano the Duelist. Newer type, you forgot Psychic. You're right. You're fucking right. You're fucking right. I forgot Psychic. How can I forget that? How can I forget Psychic? How can I forget Psychic? You're right. You're damn right. Maybe we are forgetting one more type. I don't know. Milano the Duelist is another guy who makes Yu-Gi-Oh videos. He's also really he's also really funny. He makes videos like, I don't know, when you play against a rogue deck in 2022, or when your friends try to backseat you at locals, or I don't know. He just does like more like situations. I don't know, if you play Yu-Gi-Oh physically, you will feel this kind of situations. Like, I don't know, how every new Yu-Gi-Oh player reacts to Herald of Ultimateness, for example. Things like that. How it feels to play versus FTK decks. Something like that. Man, this kind of skits are really fun. I would recommend those 2 channels. But yeah, I will see if I can react to those videos. Maybe it will be difficult to try to get permissions, but that will be so fun. My brain can remember the name of channel you just said. Okay, I'm gonna put the links. I'm gonna put the links. Here's the first channel. This is the first one. I mean, this is the second one. The second that I mentioned, Milano the Duelist. And the other channel is Team APS. I really like those channels. Sometimes I get recommended videos from them, and I just get some good loves. Good loves. How each player should have played against when playing their first time Pac-Man. Yeah, I would like to do skits like that. I don't know. They cover a lot of scenarios. I don't know if I can add more to that kind of skits. Maybe I could like add skits from Master Duel, for example. I have one duel that I didn't record on stream. That was really fun. Maybe I will edit a video and upload it something. So I have something planned. Maybe I'm gonna do it one of these days. But yeah, that's it. There are good stuff on the internet about Yu-Gi-Oh that I didn't know. Like people who make like funny videos about Yu-Gi-Oh, like that's cool, man. But yeah, I think that's technically it for today. I don't know if I should mention anything else. We talk about the game, about how stupidly complex the game is. It's still fun though. I mean, you can have fun, for example, with your friends playing fun decks and playing Master Duel. But be careful with the competitive phase of Yu-Gi-Oh! The competitive phase is not worth it, in my opinion. You will spend a lot of money in cards that can get banned from one day to another day, and the rewards from the tournaments are not worth it. So I don't know. I'm casting in a large MD tournament right now. Oh, interesting. That's actually really interesting. Interesting. But I think Master Duel is okay. I think Master Duel let you build a lot of stuff free. I don't plan to spend money on Master Duel, but you can still have fun. I mean, it's okay. I think Master Duel is okay. They are doing something really great. Like, card games were so burnt out right now, and they made a good card game that picked the interest from the gamers, you can say like that, after all the Hearthstone boom. I think that's a big achievement from the devs. They did it great with Master Duel, but they can improve it a lot. And games like Vanguard can learn from that and make their own game. So probably in the future, we can see a Vanguard game, we could see a Digimon game, we could see, for example, a Bear Pokemon game. We already have a Magic game, actually, so we could see new card games. I'm really interested. The winning decks can get repetitive sometimes. 15 in my currency, like roughly. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the thing with tournaments. Yu-Gi-Oh is actually really common that to just see the same one or two decks in all the tournaments. Like the best moment is when you see more than 3 decks in a tournament. That's when you say, oh, the meta is more or less balanced. But there are a lot of metas formats in which you will see like Spellbook and Dragon Ruler in all the tournaments, or Su in all the tournaments, or Spiral, so like that's when you know that the game is totally imbalanced. But yeah, that's it. I think this was okay. Maybe we didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh today, but I think this was a really chill talk. I like to talk about this kind of stuff, and there are some good topics about Yu-Gi-Oh. You want me to list out meta or something? No, don't worry. There is a list, 12 archetype. Right now, it depends. It depends of Master Duel or just the physical game. I think the physical game right now is changing a lot because of Despia branded and because of the Brave engine. We don't have this in Master Duel yet, but I think Master Duel is a little bit more varied than the physical game. Probably, I'm not sure to be honest, but yeah, that's technically it for today. Sorry if this wasn't like a really long stream. I promise you that I will put like more streams to play Yu-Gi-Oh with you guys. I just wanted to do something different. I don't want to get so repetitive with my content. So after finishing like my long games like Airbound, Legend of Zelda, and Devil Within, I'm planning to do new stuff. I want to do new streams and upload new content. You know, try to vary my content a little bit. Didn't you say that you're gonna cancel today? I'm gonna cancel it today? I'm not canceling anything today. I mean, that you're gonna cancel today. I mean, I didn't cancel today. I mean, this I mean, the plan from this stream was to react to the guide. So I didn't plan to play Yu-Gi-Oh today. This was more like a talk. But I want to. You said that yesterday. Yeah. I mean, we canceled the Legend of Zelda yesterday because my controls. Sorry, I'm stupid. No, don't worry. My controls right now. The problem is that my Joy-Cons have drift. They are not working. I need a joystick for Legend of Zelda, so I need to buy a new nunchuck or something. I don't know. No nunchuck. It's not a joint. It's not a Wii. It's a Joy-Con. So I need to suspend League of Legends. The Legend of Zelda right now. I'm gonna play League of Legends someday in this channel. But yeah, technically today I wanted to react to this. I want to play more Yu-Gi-Oh. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I need to plan things. I don't want to get that repetitive with my content. Tomorrow we will play Devil Within. We will finish that game. There will be the last stream of Devil Within. I'm so excited. And after finishing those some of the long games, I wanna do something different. I wanna try to probably upload some videos or do new sections, not only gaming. Maybe talk, maybe I don't know. If you have any idea, you can let me know. I have some ideas. I need to think about them. Do you have any interest on the newer game titles, or are you going to play older titles first? It depends. Oh, today is April Fools. Yeah, today is April Fools. The thing is, okay, there are some new games that I'm interested to play. For example, I'm interested to play more King of Fighters, but besides that, I want to play Five Nights at Freddy's, the new Five Nights at Freddy's security bridge. Maybe we can do like a marathon playing the first games because they aren't long. So we can try to play all the Five Nights at Freddy's and then play the security bridge, or just go directly for security bridge. I think it doesn't matter that much. I want to play Elden Ring, but before Elden Ring, I want to play Dark Souls, so that will take some time. Then, I don't know if I should play Dark Souls on stream or off stream. I don't know what you prefer. I wanna play Shin Megami Tensei 5. I wanna finish Shin Megami and then do a hard mode run on the channel of Shin Megami. That would be fun. Which other new games? There are always a lot of new games I don't remember all of them right now. But yeah, those are the games that I wanna play. Some of the games, because if we're talking about older games, oof, there are a lot. There are a lot. I have a big list of games that I wanna play. But it depends on what you want, guys. I mean, I like to play any genre. So let me know, I don't know, in the Discord or here, what you wanna watch me play. And if they are in my list, I will totally consider it. I can give priority to the things you wanna see. I think that's fine. If you wanna see more Yu-Gi-Oh, just let me know. I'm gonna put more Yu-Gi-Oh streams. If you wanna see more competitive games, I can play more competitive games. You wanna see like Hearthstone, League of Legends, Apex, whatever it is, I can play it. If you wanna see more story driven, fucking English. I sometimes I don't know how to pronounce things. Story driven games, more horror games, probably more platforming games. I don't know. Just let me know. List when not shared yet. Yeah. I need to share the list. I need to really think about this list. Now I have time to do the list. I'm gonna upload the list in Discord this week. Yeah, I prefer story-driven ones. Oh, interesting. I wanna play that kind of game. Preferably not horror for me. Oh, you don't like horror that much? Okay. I can. Obviously, I'm gonna play some more horror games because I like horror. But okay, I can add new stuff. I can add, like, for example, I wanted to play things like Banjo-Kazooie or Conquer. I want to play Conquer Live and Reloaded, but I don't know if that will be possible without the 18 plus restriction, like the age restriction in the channel, because Conquer is a little bit not for kids. And I want to play Silent Hill 4, maybe Resident Evil. About no horror games, let me check my list. I think I have a list here. What we could play. I have Gears of War, Psychonauts, Yakuza Like a Dragon, Undertale. I want to play Undertale. I still have one more boss in Little Witch Novera, probably. I need to think about... I have Transistor, Buddha Beans, Neo, Dead Rising, For the King, obviously Conquer Banjo. We can play more Super Smash, Blinks. I don't know why did I put Viva Piñata. I just put Viva Piñata here. I don't know, it seems fun. Paper Mario. We're already playing Airbound. A lot of stuff here. Undertale General Run. I need to play Undertale from the beginning. I am gonna do my own run, and then after finishing that, we can play the different runs that Undertale has, because it's not that long, right? Me and Weber have DST. I love Viva Piñata. Oh, I haven't played Viva Piñata. It looks fun. Hi, welcome to the stream, Scarlett. Welcome. Yeah, I just put Viva Piñata on the list because I was like, this looks fun. I need to try it at some point. I think I have also Cameo from in the Xbox. I have a lot of games that I want to try. I'm gonna put a list. You will let me know what you wanna see, guys. So I think that's all for today. Tomorrow, Devil Within. Saturday, Airbound. And probably there will be Minecraft the next week. Collaboration, probably. Yeah, maybe it will be announced this weekend. And more stuff. And that's it for today. And thank you for watching the stream. I'm gonna put the list on Discord to see what I should play the next weeks. Thanks so much for coming, and I'll see ya tomorrow for the Devil Within. And that's it. Have a good night, a great day, wherever you are. And see ya. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Where is the
Combination strategy.
This song is so fun. Wait. Let's see one more time the opening. This is a masterpiece. This guide is a masterpiece. This guy is a masterpiece. The duel here, 9 out of 10 because they didn't play Path of Greed, but still, masterpiece. See you guys. Bye bye. Boy.